All right, guys. Big Todd coming to you from the truck. We got to talk week 4 college football. Oh, yeah. We had some stuff going on. I don't know. Didn't seem like a ton of great games, but, some stuff went on. So, it's always a slow week when Bama's not playing. Bama had the week off. Let's get that out of the way right. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it at the end. So, stick around for that. Let's talk Clemson-Syracuse. Dabo said after the last week's loss, he said, if they are tired of winning, they can send me on my way. That's all we have done is win. And then they lost to Syracuse. I don't know. From the beginning to the end, Syracuse took it to Clemson. It was pretty brutal. Clemson is now officially the FSU of 2024. So, we'll end it at that. USF with another win over South Carolina State. We're really just waiting around to see them. I don't know. We'll see what USF does. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, Arkansas, where are you at? What's going on? Memphis, Arkansas went down to Memphis. That's for sure. UCF. Let's talk UCF and UNC. The what do they call it? Chapel Bill now? Chapel Bill. As we all knew was going to happen, UCF took UNC out. They won the game. And what I found interesting was that nobody really wanted to talk about the game. They just really wanted to talk about Bill Belichick having a combo and making out with his 25-year-old girlfriend on the sideline. What is that? What is that? Oh, well. Notre Dame. Let's talk Notre Dame. Finally got a win. For Notre Dame, they're a decent team. They just haven't got a win yet until this week. So, I don't know. They took out Purdue. They got their win. We'll see where they go from there. They're still in the top 25, I think. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look that up. I'm not sure exactly where they're at. I feel fairly certain they're in the top 25. Ole Miss takes out Tulane. Not much to say there. Pretty easy win for Ole Miss. FSU, same thing. Georgia State, easy win. FSU's, they're just waiting to play Miami right now. That's what we got going on there. They're just waiting on Miami. Next up, we got Michigan, Nebraska. And Michigan ended up taking this one. It was a decent game. There were some good long runs. Justice Haynes, Alabama boy, Trader, as I like to call him. I think he had a few good runs. It was just, the defense was solid. They just took Nebraska. They just got them. Auburn and OU. This looked like to be a good matchup. I don't know. Brent Venables, great coach, love him. He's got them boys fired up. 9 sacks, 1 game. That's got to be a record somewhere. Brent had them fired up. No takeaways yet. Still no turnovers from that OU team. But OU team takes it, and they whoop that Cal College from down the road from Alabama. Let's see. Mississippi State, 4-0. Could they be a sleeper in the SEC? Could be. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. They took down Northern Illinois, so, that is what it is. Let's see. Georgia Tech beat Temple. They're still winning. Can't dispute that. We'll see what they do in the ACC. Mizzou and South Carolina. Mizzou took it. That's all there is to say about that. I didn't think it was a particularly wonderful game to watch. Here's the one we were all looking for, right? This is the one I was looking forward to. The 7:30 game on Saturday. Florida versus Miami. Man, Florida 0 for 13 for third down attempts. Guys, you're never going to win games if you cannot convert on third down. One bright spot, they did not have 5 turnovers this game. Overall, Florida played decent football. They really did. But Miami's defense was all over them. I mean, they didn't let them breathe. From Michael Irving firing up that big horn or hurricane horn or whatever it is from then till the end of the game, Miami was hyped. They were pumped. They were ready. They were fired up. They did not lose that fire one play during that game, and they took it to the Gators. Now, you could tell the Gators were hanging their head a little bit, even at the start of the game. They got to be wondering what's going on. Are they going to have a coach the whole season? I don't know. This AI stuff is getting crazy, guys, because I saw 2 days ago an official-looking article that came out. Napier's gone and all this stuff. I don't know if it's true or not. Is it AI? Is it true? I don't know. It's getting me. It's confusing a lot of people. But anyways, I don't know. That was a good game. Enjoy watching that. I would love to have seen Florida win, but they didn't take it. So, Miami, congrats. They're playing good ball. Could be the team to beat. Could be the team to beat. We'll see. Vandy beat Georgia State. Did I already say somebody played Georgia State? I don't know. I get all confused. There's so many teams. But Vandy wins. Breaks a school record of the most points scored. It's the most points they've scored in a game in 107 years. Holy moly. Pavia at quarterback. I don't know. That guy, he's not big, but he's mighty, right? As a friend of mine once said, I'm not big, but I come strong. There we go, Pavia. Shout out, LBJ. Anyways, man, I don't know. It was Vandy. You got to give it to them. They took it to us last year, that's for sure. All right. No Bama football this weekend. No Georgia football this weekend. They're both getting ready. They had a week off. They're getting ready for each other. Bama's getting ready for Georgia. Georgia is getting ready for Bama. Georgia is a good team. They're playing well. They're very confident. Georgia is very confident. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Bama, they have a chip on their shoulder. They have something to prove. We have beat them 9 out of the last 10 times. We're 9-1 against them. Last year was amazing. We played a first half of football that you could not play any more perfect than we played last year. Second half was horrible. Thank goodness we scored all those points in the first half. But this ain't 2024 anymore. This is 2025. We got our tails whooped from FSU. We're still trying to recover from that. We got something to prove. If we can go into this Georgia game, which I believe is away, it's in Athens. If we can go in there and get a win on the Dogs, on Kirby, I think we're doing something. If we can play well, we may lose, but if we can play well, we may be there. That will be a good loss. I would say a good loss. I don't know, guys. I'm fired up. It's going to be a good game. I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. I'm all over the place. I'm nervous. Oh. Anyways, I love these big games, but I hate these big games. You know what I'm saying? I got to get my Dr. Pepper. Got to get my snacks going. We'll figure it out. We'll watch a good game. Hopefully a winning game for Bama. Anyways, guys, this is my Week 4 recap. Roll Tide. Always rolling with the Tide. Big Todd out. We'll catch you next week.